Hello, my people. How na day, how body, how every. My name is Ebubae, your number one day on Top Up TV, and your regular host for this Ogbonge show they call the Beat Zone. Zone with plenty better music they play, and zone with better things they happen. Anything we concern entertainment, that's what they do for this area. And yeah, today I did somewhere very nice. Anytime you see me say I sit down for chair like this, I'm looking prim and proper, extra prim and proper. You know, so I don't go visit one better celebrity or the other. And today I'm with this special guest, like a very special person. In song, they make waves at the moment, very well. And surprisingly, in name, no match. Waiting I discover as I was coming to, you know, when you want to come and interview somebody, you make research. So I research, I want to say, wait, Cherry go do one name first, wait first. I'll not understand what's going on here. After I had the difference from him na foyans. Do you understand the book? No, don't worry, wait first. The name no match the stage name, I be the musical name. So anyways, let me first of all introduce him by his real name, then we'll introduce him by his popular name. So I did here with AK Shaka Joseph, and you will not believe who it is. Majeeed. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are
so
you?
Please, before I answer you how I am, okay, anyway, I'm fine, sure. But before I go, you answer the question very well. Explain to us how your name take be Chiaka. You are from Imo State.
Facts.
And now they bear Majeeed. I mean, Majeed not be Yoruba name.
Majeed no be really Yoruba name. Majeed na Arabic name.
Okay.
Na Arabic name.
So how did it come about?
So Chiaka and Majeed are two different people.
Okay.
Right? I have two different lives.
Nice.
Do you understand? So Majeed na name where we say I pick for myself because I don't like to live life in societal terms. You understand? I like to live life in my own term, in my own way. So Majeed na Arabic name where I've been choose for myself because na attributes maybe say I can portray as human being. Right? The meaning of Majeed is noble and magnificent.
Interesting.
You understand? So I know say I did very magnificent and I be demigod. You understand? So now why I choose the name, I adopt the name Majeed for myself. Chaka na different person entirely. A different person.
So who we come visit today? Now Majeed.
Majeed we come visit today. Chaka Otelo.
Otelo is God. All right, interesting. So the question I really want to ask you today, how and when the music started for you?
So basically the music started when I was in secondary school. GSS 3 to be precise. Right? That time I did thief my mama money that time. Yeah. I thief my mama money, go studio.
Okay.
Go record, have late nights. As a GS3 student, it was not normal. Right? So since then, they don't look say, I see this boy not good though. No one year. This boy not good though. So ever since then, I've been making music. The passion has always been there, the love for it, the craftsmanship has always been there. Even if back then, na trash music.
Okay.
Nah, just rubbish. But it sweet me. The process of making the music was beautiful. So I wanted to see the end product of it. So I was passionate about it, consistent. If I thought it's easy, no easy. I went through a lot of hula baloo, but
here we are.
Here we are today.
Having one of the biggest songs out of Nigeria currently. Not just one of them. You don't get many interesting big songs. But then currently you get a song where we say una the vibe to. But hold on, we'll come to that. So you say, you know the easy, trying to get a name for yourself. But okay, let's not focus on that because I want to ask you, see how the journey don't take the, which challenge gone, you go say you face, you say shape you into this person where you be today.
Challenge is plenty. Most especially monetary challenge, because for music now, you have to be well funded, right? You have to have money and stuff before you can even think of making music, right? There were a lot of challenges, negativity from friends, from family, people not being supportive of your dream. Nobody they see and pass you. You understand?
One day.
They sweet them the way they sweet you when they do them. You understand? So there were a lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of sad times, depressed times, happy times also. But the major challenge I would say I face that time, or I faced, is monetary challenge, because I wasn't really well funded to put myself out there. I wasn't really funded to put myself out there. So now monetary challenge be the major issue that time we have been getting. Monetary challenge and exposure.
But currently, I don't think those challenges are there anymore.
Oh, Tilo. You don't go.
Oh, Tilo, we're at a different level now.
Yes,
Thank God for everything.
Yes,
all right, so about the EP, Bittersweet, we'll talk about that because let's not day we'll go to along very, very well today.
Yeah.
Extended play. But why an extended play and not a full album, at least first?
No, I can't start with the full album first. And I dropped the extended play because of introduction.
Okay.
To let people know that, oh yeah, there's one boy way bad in the Mukunaye EP before you give an album. And that one was just an introduction for people to be aware that I'm around.
There is a Majeeed.
Yes, so
not a Chaka, not a Majeeed. Okay, so and how has the reception been? Since you wanted people to know that they here, I'm out here, watch out for me, look out for me, how have they now been receiving you and your music?
Honestly, Bittersweet's not just body of work. Now EP we be say I as a man, I bring out my vulnerability. No, they do. You understand? I bring out my vulnerability. And every song on Bittersweet was very personal, and the body of work Gongo Gongo is reality, is my reality, my actual reality. Because at the interlude of every song, there's a conversation. There's a conversation there, and that conversation is real. It was what happened to me, Gongo Gongo Gongo, with my ex-partner and stuff. Because I see Shaggy. Yeah. Oh my God!
What kinds of shaggy? Is it like just the toxicity, I mean, toxic nature of the person, or say, oh, money no deal? I mean, I just say the person just a pick fight unnecessary. No, because people they relationship, people say that different different things they trouble them. Some people are just naturally toxic. Anything where you do not do good for their eye. Why some people their own that say money no day this relationship, I don't want to do it. I'll just be giving you problems until you let me go. So
and I see the same thing. It still falls around the same thing. Basically, it's still toxic. Because the toxicity was very, very somehow. I could understand, though. I'm a very understanding person. I'm a good lover. Understand? But that was then.
When they hear him,
that was then.
I edit that part. That was not then. He's still a good lover. Hopefully, you'll find the queen that will appreciate you.
Hopefully, but that Bittersweet is really, 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 really personal to me, because I've never been vulnerable like that in a body of work. It's my first time being vulnerable. And that relationship I was really showed me that you can be vulnerable, but you have to be vulnerable with the right person. Right? I wasn't vulnerable with the right person. I was wasting my time, my energy, my love and everything on the wrong person. But I understand. It happens. It's life. It doesn't stop me from still trying again.
And hopefully you get it right this time. Okay, so talking about the Bittersweet and everything, I know say you get this song will really, really catch my attention. Like to buttress everything you've said, and that's the No Room for Love.
Oh.
And that really, really, it don't show everything when you talk. Now for people who probably don't watch the video, we don't understand. Is this song just like maybe songwriters they write, make they just write and make they just sing them, or is it personal? Now you've heard that something like that was personal.
Yeah, No Room for Love is very, 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 very personal. Very personal. And the amazing thing is, when I wanted to drop this body of work, this Bittersweet, I was so nervous. I was so worried that how would my audience be able to accept this body of work. But luckily and fortunately for me, it did amazingly well outside Nigeria, outside the country.
Because you can relate. A lot of people can relate.
Outside the country, like the body of work gave me a first international show in Mauritius, where I sold out 5,000 capacity. Like
from that boy who was tipping mommy's money to go to the
studio. it was epic. It was amazing. No Room for Love is very personal, and if you watch the video, you see exactly, you understand the story and what I went through in such relationship. And there's a particular song, Smile For Me. That song, Smile For Me is the only song that had no promotion, but it's the biggest song on my body of work.
Interesting. But do we have a video for that?
Yes, we have a visualizer for Smile For Me, and it's just going to be a visualizer because Smile For Me is a huge record outside this country. It's a huge record. It was topping charts in Mauritius, in Fiji, in Seychelles, like on its own, without promotion. It was just going.
Probably because people could relate to, these songs. A lot of people there will be saying that they go through, some of these things when you say you go through, even worse, and they still they hold on. They say, maybe this person could change. I don't invest too much inside this relationship. Because I saw it somewhere recently where somebody was like, the reason why some people find it difficult to leave relationships is, how do I start again? How do I start from the beginning? Is this going to be the same thing that I would see in my next relationship? So maybe I should just endure this one and, go on like that. But they don't know, say, you guys come out first.
Yeah, it's better to start alone than to...
Yeah, there's somebody out there who would appreciate
you. Yeah, exactly. It has to be 50-50, 100.
Majeeed, don't tell us how in Body of Work, the current EP will they enjoy from they come about. And I love the fact that, yes, he's one of those many artists out there that are very, very real with their sound and with their music. Because in just definitely do this for people if you relate to him, to fit relate to him. You not just do him based on say, I be singing, I just give him a song because I want to make money. He gave us something that we could also relate to. And yeah, I wanted to ask, what be the genre of music we did to, like, basically?
So I don't like to box my genre. So I would say I'm very versatile, but I also do Afro pop, Afro fusion, and Afro dancehall. Anything Afro sha.
You did, yeah.
I did, yeah.
That brings me to this song. Money, they stop nonsense. Stop nonsense.
It was after my Body of Work I dropped that song.
Interesting.
You understand? Because that girl showed me shake go.
So when you finish with
when I finish with my drama, I can't say now really money they stop nonsense. Charlie, no.
But let me even ask you this question. It might be a little bit personal, but let's just ask. Okay. So now, when you don't become Majeeed, you understand? Has there been an attempt to say maybe she won't come back or she won't sneak in? That kind. Hello, happy birthday! I just wanted to greet you.
Blocking. Papa.
It's a shady blocking.
Papa everywhere, blocking. Block everybody.
So now money they stop nonsense. There was a little bit of fella in there. I don't know. I heard it. Like now money they stop nonsense. That part felt like it gave me that vibe of Baba fella.
Afrobeat, it's Afrobeat. Yeah, but it has a little bit of fella in it. A little bit.
Interesting.
Tiny bit of
so who contacted who? Was it Mastercraft who gave you the sound, or you gave him the song? How did you guys come to work together? And why Mastercraft?
Mastercraft is a spirit. After I dropped Yawan on the end, Mastercraft heard the record and he DM'd me on Instagram. And it was like, oh boy, you bad oh. How far? I'm like, hey, Mastercraft, ke? Baba, hello, yalo.
Yeah.
Baba, I beg you, I go like make we work. I go like make we do 1 or 2 together. Then he said, okay, no problem. He invited me over to his studio. Okay. I went to his studio. We talked. We didn't work. We talked. Then we got to know ourselves more. The energy had to match first before we could work. Then he said, you know what, Afa, we'll go to your studio. I said, Baba, go my studio, okay? Then he came here. He just went to the studio direct. And he was just producing. That's how he produced Bese and Money Stop Nonsense. That same day, he produced two records for me. I'm like, this man is a spirit. Mastercraft is a spirit. I'm grateful to Mastercraft. He's amazing.
He's actually quite talented. Okay, so talking about that money
stop nonsense.
Stop nonsense, yes. Money stop nonsense track. You don't hint me small, say yes, definitely, because still from the previous shege that was seen.
Yeah, so
you know, saying that money now cause all those kind sheges and all that. But apart from, you know, the relationship shege when money costs, how about generally? You know, has there been times where you were in a situation whereby people address you one kind because of money, palaver, that kind of thing?
Yeah, so a lot of situations. You see, when Timaya said, when money no day, people go carry you, play, no be lie. People will not return your call. People will not value you when you don't have money. When there's no reason to pick your call, they will not pick your call because you don't have money, you are broke. You understand? They don't see what you're saying. So there were a lot of situations where they showed me pepper because there was no funds at hand. You understand? But
today is a different story.
It's all good. It's all good.
But like I feel like most of the time I feel say, you know, me, I don't even do those kind of situations. Let me say, you know, person go they do you one kind, because amongst us girls it's very, very common. You know, when guys don't know, they won't believe them, that they feel say, that be guys they still, you know, fund on that. Which money will not?
That's not true now. Guys, no be guys they
which I try to this. When they feel like you don't measure up, you know, probably your outlook and everything, they know they won't mingle with you. So I think I understand when it's on the guy's part, it's actually harder because responsibilities.
Too much.
If you want to follow the girl talk, you guys hold money and everything. Anyways, let's move on with the next question. So Fowls was also in that video.
Yes.
He made a cameo appearance. What's the relationship like with both of you?
I love Fowls. I love Fowls. I love Fowls. Fowls is one of the kindest soul I've ever known. Fowls, because I met Fowls at a session with Blaze Beat, but we didn't really connect. But he now DM'd me one time, bro, wagwan, I love your sound. Let's work. I'm like, Fowls the bad guy. Okay, waba. And luckily for me, he stays around me. So I pulled up to his studio. And we have a couple of records together, a couple of dope records together that I can't wait for it to drop, right? And I told him that, Baba, I guess shoot to, I beg, you like shoot. I didn't expect it to, I just tried, like, just put it out there. Just say, send me the address. I did come from airport, send me the address. He pulled up from the airport. You know, he didn't even get to his house. He told the stylist.
Okay.
He told the, see how somebody can be very shoot that is not your own. Shoot that is not, he took it personal. He told your stylist to come and meet you at the shoot. Bro, like it was something I didn't expect for somebody like that. So I appreciate Fowls so much. Like he's one of the person that I will always hold strong for life. Always hold him strong for life. So that's how he came to the video. He appeared, even acted for me. Say,
I saw him.
Yeah,
I saw him act. I'm like, when the Fowls start acting.
God bless Fowls.
Interesting. Okay, so let me talk about time. Time, because I like the fact say it is motivational.
Yeah.
Okay. Would they find money? Would they find babe? You know, they're serious with your life. Okay? So yeah, what inspired us? So when you're talking to any particular person, maybe like your brother, probably, do you have brothers?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just asking based on, did somebody around you do something, you say, you just look and say, how did something come about? Because I
was talking to myself. I was talking to myself.
Everything.
So I made that record 2020 when during COVID period.
Okay.
When I was in Harry Song's house. So I made that record. And what makes that record very, very spiritual is because the first day I tried to start production. That was the first day I made time. Like the first day I said, all these producers they have been doing me like this. Let me just produce by myself. That was the first day I made time. I produced time by myself.
Interesting.
I was
clapping for you.
I was talking to myself because that period, my head no day one place. You understand? My head no day one place. I was talking to myself so I could reflect to what I'm doing. That guy, use your head. You're not doing what's right. Oh, wise up. Oh, you do all this rubbish you do. You understand? So I talked to myself a lot. Oh, so basically, that's how time came. That's how it came.
Okay, I feel like we should watch that. It's an acoustic, what's it called? A song will be an acoustic version. If you don't get you don't get too much song. Maybe say you go feel dance. That song will be say go make you reflect on yourself and on your life. Say, people they find money and they find babe, or people they find money and they find man.
You do midnight call.
Urgent 2K. That's right. They do midnight call. I'm here with the Ebubae Krona, and we have been having some chit chats. Very, very honest discussions, honest conversations, and I enjoy myself, not be small thing. That's not the first time with celebrity. They talk to me, real like this with this. So let's move on. Yawa No Day. That song is amazing. I really, really do like it. Both the original version and the remix with Joeboy. So Joeboy, working with Joeboy, how did that come about? How was it like working with him? And why Joeboy on that track?
So first of all, I would like to say Yawa No Day End, the song that is very personal. Every song is personal to me because it's my experience. It's what I've gone through.
Yeah.
Right? If you listen and you see how I shouted in the beginning of the song, "Wetin go kill a man na Billy," Ha!
What he was killing, man.
No.
And I'm Billy.
No. It was true.
Okay.
I get thank you for Asa. My paddy won't borrow the rubber. My shawty won't do data. My mama called me later. She need phone.
That's true.
For this kind of matter, I'm the only what will I do? Only 10,000 naira.
2,000.
It's not possible. So that song is very, very personal to me, and I just poured out my heart out, and I know that a lot of people are going through it also, right? I made it as generally acceptable as possible. And how I got Joeboy on the record is sweet because me and Joeboy's synergy is like very, very, very dope.
Okay.
Right? So he called me one day and was like, "Bro, now, you Jerry, how you go now?" I said, "I do." He said, "So it's just feeling moody, is going through some one or two things." I'm like, bro, I understand how you feel, but make I send you something. So I just sent an open verse of Yawa No Day End. I just sent it like play. Oh, that's how we just play around. I just sent it in like play. I just said, bro, just express how you feel for this verse. Just tell me how you feel for this verse. And I wasn't expecting it. That's the crazy thing. I wasn't expecting it at all from him. I just threw it out there. Then in less than 12 hours, he sent me the verse back. I'm like, bro, why you do like this now? I just play with you now. And that's how the
small play don't
drop verse like that. I'm like, bro, thank you so much, man. This is dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Sharp. Shoot video. That's the odds. That's the odds. So Joeboy is just.
And y'all were really good on that video. Playful, nice. I like him. And the message, yes. I go live life. I go chop life because
Yawa No Day End. Facts.
Yeah, if you get money, take care of yourself, spoil yourself, and don't be finding Kelly and babes. Go and look for money instead. You see, saying songs, they connected, one kind. Makes sense. All right, so maybe we'll talk about the song of the moment. Because now what even carry us come big.
Wow.
Because they play your videos on my show like every afternoon, no cap. And I always enjoy your songs because I know I see your post for my friend page. She could just post her story. I'll be like, okay, who is this guy? Like when you were coming up, and I'm like, this guy songs are nice, so not bad. But you see, I didn't feel out. But you see this Ebubae. This Ebubae, they turn my sixth sense.
Aye.
Baby.
Yeah.
I say, who be this person? I have to pay him a visit. And luckily for us, when we met at the Timeless concert, I was like, yeah, this is it. So how did that song come about? And how did you get the #1 African bad girl to be on that song? Because you don't tell me very interesting stories about Mastercraft, about Fowls, about Joeboy. Now, Tiwa Savage yourself. How did you get her to sing this song with?
African bad girl, Tiwa Savage, Mama Jam Jam. She's somebody I love so much. Also, she's somebody I respect, and she's always a big sister to me. The energy and the synergy grew when I co-wrote this Wonder Banting verse of No Wahala for her, and a couple of.
So you co-wrote that song?
Yeah, I co-wrote the song, the verse, her verse. Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. So afterwards, we've been working, we've been doing amazing stuff together, and it was one time we were in Ghana together, and we made a couple of dope records and stuff. But when we got to Nigeria, I already was recording BC. Yeah. When she was there, she was just sitting opposite me, and she was pressing her phone. I was recording BC, and I just told her, Mama Alpha, I want to play you something. Come out here. Then I put the headphones in her ears, and she was bopping her head like, okay. Then before I know, she told me, record. I'm like, which one we record again? You don't call me again. I just wanted you to listen to the record. Then I just recorded though. Bah, Mama just scatter everywhere for me. Scatter the whole.
She scatter everywhere for her.
Bro, she blessed the record for me. I was speechless. I didn't know how to tell her, Mama, I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. No, you bust my head, Mama. 2 hours of it, you bust my head. So yeah, that's how the record came about.
I didn't say she did amazing like that.
She's amazing. Tiwa is not just even about the music self. There's more to her that nobody even knows. And probably, they will not know Sha, but they will still know small.
Small, one day.
Tiwa is that doctor. Tiwa is not just ordinary doctor. Tiwa
it's for real.
It's for real. But yeah, that's how the record basically came about, and voila.
And for people like her, we be say okay, they don't you understand. Younger artists like yourself have been looking up to like, this woman actually they do, and all of those things. Seeing her performing at the coronation of King Charles recently, how did that make you feel? Number one, as somebody that is, as somebody maybe say you did close to her, and then as person maybe say you be musician for the same industry where she did. How did that, like, what feeling, what hope did that give to you, and what hope do you want to give to younger artists coming up?
You know, when they call somebody a queen of Afrobeat, it's not just an ordinary title, right? Tiwa is really the queen of Afrobeat, right? When I saw her at the coronation, I was having goosebumps and I was almost tearing up because the whole arrangement of the record was done by one of my Ebubae like that I love so much, that I stayed with for a couple of years before in the music scene and stuff. And when I heard the sounds, I saw her green dress, I saw the crowd, I saw how everything was just on point. I'm like, God damn, this is the real queen of Afrobeat. The queen is always the queen. Nobody can
drag that.
Nobody can drag the crown at all. So I was happy. I was excited that my big sister is
doing well.
It's doing great. Not just well, it's doing great. Yeah. It's doing great.
Interesting. Okay, so we're almost rounding off because I go on make Majeeed go do other things. You know, so definitely a big superstar like him must be very, very
Don't
busy.
leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
No, I'm gonna bring my box. I'll come and stay here. It not gonna make sense if I come see Majeeed and I don't ask him about his fashion sense because yeah.
Yes, so it's plenty.
It's plenty. Today he has decided to go with all black.
Yeah.
I don't know what inspired today's outfit, but I would definitely want to ask you generally, what did they inspire your look per day or per event or per occasion? I know when I see you for that place for jam that time here, your hair was out and today you've plaited it back. So what inspires your look per time?
My mood inspires my look. Basically, if I'm feeling unhappy, I will wear baggy shokoto.
That makes you
singlet.
look. That makes you. It makes you look very big. Like those baggy clothes you wear, they make you look like you're bigger than.
Yes, now like sexy. You see how sexy I am.
So you have to be like a sexy sugar daddy or something.
No. That's not the viable, but. But basically, it just is. Oh my God, Ebubae. Why are you doing this now?
Now I want to know because, like, in the Stop Nonsense video, right? You came with robe and a bag of money. Hey, you looked like a sugar daddy.
Yes, I was feeling sexy too that time. It's a lot of, yeah, not the man.
Okay, so and which fashion piece be that fashion piece will be say you not fit come out your house without, like, if you know wear this thing, you don't go feel like say you don't dress well.
My boxers.
So I be boxers.
Boxer. I'm gonna feel work with on this thing. I box out.
Now, I mean, it doesn't like newspaper from you know, I said like Majeeed says he can't go out without his boxers. Who can say which one is our
white
own?
Boxer specific. White boxers.
So if I want to gift you for when is your birthday?
No,
November.
don't give me boxer.
I will give you boxers. Boxers
Why are
and
women always
singlets.
giving men boxer?
And singlets. It has to come together.
I don't want boxer.
So what do you want?
Buy me like a Lamborghini or something. Or
Lamborghini.
Yeah, give me Lamborghini. Or give me a house or something. Just
No problem. No problem. Let me go and get on my knees and pray that money can stop nonsense. I just say, hello, Majeeed, where are you? Okay, come and take this house.
Thank you. I
It's
really
Banana
appreciate
Island.
that. I would love you forever.
I'm getting there. Don't worry. Okay, so when you're not making music, when you know they sing, you know they write, you know they produce, you know get studio sessions, you know they do anything, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I'm in the gym.
Really?
Looking sexy for me girls. Then.
Oh,
Do you understand?
nice.
If I say I'm reading, it's a lie. Because I'll be capping. If I say I'm reading, oh yeah, it's either I'm watching comedy. Because I like to laugh.
All right, nice.
I like to laugh. I watch all these Fabinos and co. I watch them laugh and I'll be all right. But basically, I like going out too. I like late nights traveling.
That's by air or by road?
By road.
Nice. Which artist are you looking to work with anytime soon? And then are we expecting an album anytime soon? What are your plans? Like for the rest of the year or the coming year? Any projects you're working on? Anything you want to share with us?
Artist who I want to do song, we don't get Beleo. She don't carry Beleo. Guess. And she be our Oga crush for this Niger. Yes.
You go fear reduce our jokes. I've been waiting with this. What is it I call this thing?
Now proverbs. They call them proverbs.
Oh, Riri.
Yes. Riri.
So Rihanna herself now. Okay, now our God crush.
Yes, now Don Johnson.
Don Johnson. Is your not true?
Yeah.
Don Babaji. Sorry. You seem pain us on him behalf. We're very pained.
And the second be this. Hey, Rihanna.
2 belle in 1 year. Where does the one take enter that? Where is the space for him to try out his own luck? So that you won't work with.
Yeah, I go like work with Rihanna. I go like work with Basically, I feel like I have more synergy like with female artists. Female artists, a lot of sexiness in the music.
I think you say you go stay away from women matter for now. You go do second EP very soon.
EP go drop self. Another EP they drop like this very soon like this. As the hot.
Interesting.
Ready to go. Hot like this.
We can't wait.
I can't wait too.
Can't wait at all.
Yes, so I can't wait to give you people hot. I like to work with a lot of artists, Post Malone, Justin Bieber, Drake. Do you understand?
A Justin Bieber collaboration will be really nice.
Yes, it will be really dope. I will bring him. He will speak Yoruba by force. He will speak Yoruba or possibly Igbo. Or Pidgin. He'll speak something, But yeah, these are the people I would love to collaborate with.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so Majeeed, I've had fun chatting with you. You're an amazing person. And definitely when we meet, or where we meet, no worry, not be anywhere serious. And when we meet for the video concert, he was actually very, very kind, down to earth and sweet. And I'm not this surprised today, and the same vibe you carry come today. So going forward, anything you want to say to your fans and to young artists where they plan to thief money from their mom's bag.
No drama. No drama. No be meter is made with money.
Because they don't pick that one.
Yeah.
They go there that they cite their mama bag. Say, this woman, just drop your bag. Where can I go studio?
I better go.
So any advice for young upcoming artists?
Yeah, so my advice for young acts is just to focus. Leave woman for now. Right? Leave woman for now. Make the money, make the moves. And everything will be money sometimes. Some things are relationships you need to build. Right? There is there's what they call a tit for tat. Right? So you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Everything shouldn't be about money sometimes. And you should learn how to sacrifice on certain things, like your time. Always focus. Remain humble. Show love always. Leave woman. Make money. Make some moves. Family is important. But if they want to talk you out of your dream, if they want to say, like what are you doing? Like, no. Let me leave Mr. Kofi. If they want to do that, make sure you stand your ground. But that's if you are doing good music, or if you are singing good music.
That one saved you.
Not the one that you are singing something else and you are hoping that God will allow you blow. It doesn't work like that. Face your reality, all right, and just drink water and mind your business. That's all I have to say to you. You're a king. You're a champion. I love you. I love you so much.
Nice. Thank you so much, Majeeed. So drop your credentials. You say they look for, but in case they still hope, you still they open to love. You understand? Even though say they don't show you shaggy. To avoid shaggy pro max, which kind of woman are you looking out for? In case they are looking at it. Who are you talking to, sir? Who do you want to get? Who are you even talking to, sir?
The type of man I'm looking for.
Tell us.
You must be God-fearing, know how to cook. You are good in the order. Are very bad.
Freaky.
Very
Hello,
bad.
Freaky. Freaky.
That's how I like it, but most especially.
But you should be God-fearing.
God-fearing.
Freaky.
And have sense. Have sense. Because it's not everybody these days that have sense. You understand? You see them, you think that they have sense, but they don't have sense. So have sense, and that's all I have to say to you.
Thank you so much.
So if you want to look for me, apply, please. My Instagram handle is Majeeed Official. Majeeed. 3 E's. Official. On Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat. Most important. On Snapchat.
Do you have a private Snapchat? Do you have private Snap too?
They will know. When they apply. They will know. So apply within.
Thank you so much,
in 24 hours.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you.
Anytime.
I've had fun. I can't believe I'm sitting down side by side here.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you you are looking stunning this hot afternoon.
I'm humbled.
You are glowing.
By your compliment.
You are glowing.
Darling. Thank you. Eshegon.
You are welcome.
Okay, so my people, don't enjoy ourselves. I don't say enough you talk, say don't enjoy yourself on top of the show this afternoon.
Yes, so.
Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is still Ebubae, and I've just finished hanging out with Majeeed.
Thank you guys so much for this amazing interview.
Thank you.
I'm going to be doing the sign out today, and I appreciate you guys, and stay locked down and I did try you. I'm trying to do my own. I'm trying to do your this, you know. Yeah.
Bye guys. See you when I see you.
See you.